Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel today. It's Dan from Evolve Jeeping. Hope everyone's having a good one. Today I'm doing another video, but it's gonna be slightly different than the usual videos. On this video, I'm actually gonna be unboxing the product and showing you my first impressions of it. And then doing the install and then showing you the final results. Usually I don't do the unboxing, so I feel like this is gonna be a good addition to see my first impressions of the product, maybe even see if the product is correct. But the product I'm going to be looking at today are new taillights for the Jeep Wrangler. My Jeep currently came with the Mopar LED taillights with the blind spot monitoring. This is an upgrade you add in. Great product, works well, but unfortunately, after only 3 years, the running light on the driver's side has gone out. The turn signals still work. So what makes me believe that it's not necessarily a bulb problem or an LED problem, it's actually a circuitry problem in the taillight itself. What I'm gonna do is probably take it to Mopar and see if I can get it claimed under warranty. I'm hoping they will give me a replacement, but you know, that kind of goes, it's kind of up to them. So I'm hoping to get a warranty, but in the meantime, the biggest problem I have is I have no running light on the back. I don't want to be hassled by anyone at night, so really what I want to do is get a new set of taillights. So that's what I've decided to do. I also am not necessarily a fan of the Mopar turn light glow effect. It looks to me like a bow tie on its side. That's not necessarily my cup of tea. So what I decided is to upgrade. So I found a set of taillights, and you know, one of the things I was kind of looking for was a sequential taillight because I have sequential in the front, so I figured why not have it in the back. So I found a set of taillights, and that's what I'm going to be unboxing today. The brand that I went with is Winjet. It's an Amazon brand. It's kind of either a knockoff or the exact same as the CJ Pony ones that you can get. But basically, it comes in 3 colors: red, smoked, and clear. I went for the red. Not a fan of the smoked, so I went with the red. I'm also going to be doing a tint on them, so I'm going to make them a little darker. So I'm going to apply that because I think the surface of these is very smooth. So that's what I'm hoping to see, and to see if I can do the tint. You can't really do the tint on the Mopar ones because it's very grooved and indents, so it's very difficult. So I'm hoping with this one, because it is more of a flat surface, that I'll be able to apply the tint. These taillights go for $290. Decent deal. I found them on sale on Amazon. I'll put a link below for you to check them out. But at this point, might as well just dive into opening this box and see what we got. So first off, the box comes a nice color box it says Renegade on the outside. It does say Renegade by Winjet, so brand box, decent, good packaging, secure. So we've got some styrofoam holding packages in. Then we've got 2 brackets here. Let's check these out. Looks like these are the brackets that hold your blind spot monitoring. Because I have the blind spot monitoring, I will be using these to incorporate my monitors into the stock monitors into the taillights. So yeah, decent plastic, some zip ties. Not sure quite what that's for. We'll figure that out. Possibly just to hold some cords back. And then we have the lights themselves. So let's pull these out. Pull these out. Got 2 taillights. And inside we've got some more styrofoam. It looks like we do have some connectors. Necessarily not sure what those are for either, but we will figure that out. So let's close this up. So we got one taillight nicely wrapped up here. Some tape on the back, you gotta open up. So they look pretty secure. Looks like a bunch of cords coming off the back. So we've got them here in our hands. Look pretty good, definitely smooth. So that's great, because that definitely means I'm gonna be able to tint them. Nice flat surface, nothing really, there's a small dip, but that's gonna be nothing. So I'm definitely gonna be able to tint these. Right now they do have a plastic film on them. I'm not gonna remove that yet. It has the side markers on the side. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the red though. I like the look of this red. All I've seen mostly in person are the clear. I'm very happy to see this red. It's a lot better. I find the smoked ones, the turn signals and stuff, just they come out a little bit pink because they're not coming through a red surface. So they're only relying on the red for the cover, where these have two things of red. So I think you're gonna get a nice clean red appearance. Taillight construction looks pretty good. Doesn't look like anything issues. Looks like we've got on the back, we've got our wiring plug and play, nice and simple. We do have a second plug here. From what I understand in the videos I've watched, that's for the blind spot monitoring. We do have to open this up, and there looks like there's a bracket. Looks like there's room in behind here to take a look at. So we're going to have to open it up, open up our other taillights, take out the blind spot monitoring system, put it in, and then plug it in. Looks like it's gonna be a fairly simple project. Actually very happy about the look of these and the way they look. Comes with the mounting piece, everything you need. Otherwise, like, looks pretty good. So, I mean, pretty happy about these. For $299, these look like good quality. We're gonna have to test them out and see how the end result is on the Jeep, but overall, very happy with these. So let's go get into it. Let's go install these, and let's see how it goes. So guys, you can see I've got the taillights installed. Pretty happy about how they look and function. I love the sequential. The glow shape is definitely a lot better than the stock, or at least that's what I think. Installing these was really easy to do. If you had the halogens, because these have a built-in resistor, it would have been an easy plug and play procedure. For me and anybody who has had the stock LED taillights with the blind spot sensors, it was a little bit more of a process because you had to disassemble the stock housing to pull out the blind spot sensor and put it into the new taillight. You can see in the video, it was really easy to do. It was 2 tools and took me about less than 30 minutes. So really easy to do. I highly recommend that if anybody is purchasing a set of these, that you do the install yourself. I don't see any reason to pay someone to do this. I think you can easily do this at home. If you're new to it, this is definitely a good thing to learn something and do it on your Jeep. So I highly recommend that you do that install. So guys, functionally, I have no issue with these taillights, but I do have to tell you, these are the second set I've installed. The first set that I unboxed with you was actually the set I tinted and then installed. When I installed them, I actually ran into an error on the dash, which was saying the blind spot system was not working. I checked all the connections, thought maybe that was gonna solve it, but in the end, the taillights were no good. So I went and purchased another set. These ones are from CJ Ponies. The first ones were for Amazon. In the end, the taillights are the exact same. They're both Winjets. So CJ Ponies is selling Winjet ones. So they're the exact same. So really, if you find a cheaper price somewhere, purchase that one. You're getting the same taillights. So save yourself some money and do it that way. The only thing I would say about the second set is there was a little bit of a defect on the driver's side. You can see here there's a crack in the lens, and then there's also a gap between the lens and the housing. These are a couple of issues that I am going to be getting addressed with CJ Ponies. I'm going to see if there's a warranty claim, see if I can get another set before I fully commit to these. It's just a quality thing. You know, I think when you're spending $290 that you should be getting what you paid for. As for the tint, you can see on this second set, I did not install the tint. And the reason is relating to the warranty. I want to make sure that I find the taillight that I'm happy about. But also you can see here, the tint vinyl that I applied started peeling after 1 day. So I really got to figure out how to do that correctly to prevent it from peeling, or possibly explore some of the paint options, which I am happy to do. I've done it before. So that is something to possibly explore, but I don't want to do that until I have the right taillight and the correct one that doesn't have a gap in the lens. At this point, guys, I am going to wrap this up. I have a bunch of videos coming. I have a big, exciting project, something really new and not out in the market yet. So make sure you subscribe to check that out. At this point, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message and I'll do my best to answer them. Otherwise, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.